Look, I gotta give props.
Go ahead. The command hoes. The command hoes pulled it off.
If we would have did this show yesterday, I was going to pick the Chiefs and I was going to pick the
Detroit.
Lions. Yeah, I was going to pick
one right.
But look,
y'all did y'all thing.
Jayden Daniels is special.
Rookie of the year.
Damn true.
Rookie of the year. But he's a Heisman Trophy winner for a reason now. So
I can't even front.
He ain't no slouch. He was no slouch in college.
Yes. So the Commanders beat up on the Detroit Lions 45-31 in Detroit.
But did we also know that Detroit was on one leg? They had 13 injury reserve.
Next man, I'm gonna tell you.
13 is a lot, bro.
Can only play who
13 is a lot. You only got a 53-man roster.
And see, like I was going to say, I got a friend, one of my coworkers at work. He been talking me to death about the Lions since week 12. I was like, it ain't going to make no sense for y'all to hoard the number one pick the whole season, the whole season, and not make it at least to the NFC.
Well, like I said, for me, I saw the writing on the wall because, like I said, when you get deep in the playoffs, nutrition is number one. They had, outside of my team, they had the worst as far as injuries that happened within a 2-month span. They and we talking about number one starters, second string. They was down to third and fourth string. They picking niggas up off the street to come play.
And I'm gonna throw you my number one argument with teams like Detroit and Minnesota. Why are you playing in the dome? That was the only way Washington really had a chance because you played them in the dome.
DC gets cold. You acting like
but I believe
right.
I think outside is an advantage because when the Rams come to Philadelphia tomorrow,
well, that's
and it's snowing,
advantage.
I expect to beat them by at least 10.
Well, DC's a cold city. There ain't no advantage you gonna have.
I just think it's more of an advantage when you're playing in a dome. And both teams are basically equal because you're both on a dome. And Daniels is the better quarterback in a dome because, first of all, Goff. Yeah. Goff can't move. Goff can't go nowhere.
Okay, so I get where you making an argument for a dome because if you're outside and it's cold, you don't want to hit. They don't want to hit because them pads and them hits are twice as harder. Yeah. Versus in the dome where it's a little bit warmer. The ground hard, all that. Because getting popped in KC, boy. Kansas City and goddamn the Texans.
Texas found out it was cold like that.
Look, the game was so goddamn cold. They giving KC unscrupulous. How the you call
Mahomes is the biggest flopper.
And look, and watch because of what Mahomes done in the playoffs. Watch how they changed the rules as far as running quarterbacks.
You watch LeBron.
He's sitting there, wait to the last minute slide. They didn't even hit him. They hit each other and they call a personal foul. They call that twice.
It was a couple of personal fouls on.
Two of them they shouldn't have called. And based off of Mahomes playing on that side, watch how they change the rules for running quarterback.
They need to.
Because defenders, it's not fair to the defender. You want to protect the most marketable players on the field, which is the quarterback, receiver, cornerback, defensive ends.
But definitely shout out to the Washington Commanders.
Yeah, y'all did y'all thing. No command hoes did their thing.
I think we'd make it this far.
I gave y'all a shot because the thing about it is in the league, in the NFL, if you have a cheap quarterback that's on there, y'all got a quarterback, he's a Heisman Trophy winner, he's on his and y'all got him on the cheap for 4 years. You can build up and load up around his ass. Or you can be like my team. We got about to have 3 players that's going to eat up majority of the goddamn payroll. And now you got to draft like a to put pieces around them.
Hope you hit in the draft because you ain't going to really go in free agency because you ain't got no money like that. Because Mike can get paid.
Oh, yeah, he get paid.
Mike can get ready to get paid.
Yeah, he going to break the bank.
So Micah, Dak, and CD,
those 3,
then you
and we're top heavy. So that's the reason why I talk about. I said at the beginning we wasn't going to do it because once Jerry was doing what the he was doing, and he talking about we all in. Lost players. He did not replace them. He waited till the last minute, giving CD and them and Dak his contract. I knew that was done. When Dak got hurt, I knew it was over with. So again. Y'all, the Commanders are in one of the great position. And on top of that, the coach that should have been our goddamn coach, he's y'all goddamn coach.